children.
Good morning, teachers. Good morning, classmates.
Coco, can you please lead the prayer?
Sign of the cross.
My Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Oh God, Almighty, good us, my loving children, offering day to day our works and studies. Help us, dear Lord, to be obedient to our teachers and our faithful students to our studies. We may merit and blessings for ourselves, our school, our United Country, the Philippines. Amen.
My Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, so now we will having a energizer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So just follow me. Okay, raise your two hands and sing. Do you know my toes, my knees?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So let's start. My toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head, my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head, my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head. Let's clap our hands together. Okay, are you having fun?
Yes.
Okay, so before we start our story reading, we will introduce ourselves first. I am your teacher Anne, and I am with Teacher Noah. Teacher Noah will read it first. You will listen because after, it's your turn to read it. Okay? Are you listening?
Okay, teacher.
Again, okay?
Okay.
The title of the story is The Dog and the Bone. What's the title of the story?
The dog and the bone.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it first and you need to listen. Once upon a time, there was a dog who wandered the streets night and day in search of food. One day, he found a big juicy bone and he immediately grabbed it between his mouth and took it home. On his way home, he crossed a river and saw another dog who also had a bone in its mouth. He wanted that bone for himself too, but as he opened his mouth, the bone he was biting fell into the river and sank. That night, he went home hungry. So, are you listening?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so now it's your turn to read. Okay, so please prepare. Okay, just follow this one and you're gonna read.
The
1, 2, ready, go.
dog and the bone. Once upon a time, there was a dog who wandered the streets night and day in search of food. One day, he found a big juicy bone and he immediately grabbed it between his mouth and took it home. On his way home, he crossed a river and saw another dog who also had a bone in its mouth. He wanted that bone for himself too, but as he opened his mouth, the bone he was biting fell into the river and sank. That night, he went home hungry.
So, yay! So, let's clap our hands. So, we are done reading. Do you understand what you read?
Yes.
Okay, so now, I'm going to ask you a question so that I will know that you understand the story. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so who is the character of the story?
The dog.
The dog. And what is in his mouth?
The bone.
Okay, so clap your hands. Okay, so we go home with the bone?
No.
Is the dog hungry?
Yes.
Okay, so let's clap our hand again. Is the dog jealous with the bone in another dog?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So again, last question. What is the title of the story?
The dog and the bone.
Very good. Let's clap.
Okay, did you enjoy the story reading with teacher Noah?
Yes.
Did you learn something?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And that would be all for today, and thank you for listening to us.
Okay, so let us all stand up and let us clap our hands. And for the closing prayer, may I have Anika to lead the prayer. And the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Dear Lord, the giver of all gifts, thank you for the blessings that you have given us. We are sorry for all our faults. We ask for your forgiveness. Let us not act in our sins. Let us all love one another and love you, Allah. Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.